In this video, I'm going to share some drugstore foundations that are not only affordable, but also acne safe, meaning they do not contain any pore clogging ingredients. Hey lovely, I'm Carmen, founder of Luminosity Acne Skincare. I'm also a licensed esthetician that specializes in the successful treatment of acne. Now, before we get into today's topic, I want to quickly bring your attention down to the links below, or up here I'm going to pop in an iCard for a link to visit my website so that you can download a free copy of my list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid. This is the same exact list that I give to all of my clients, whether they purchase a kit from me or they come into my North Carolina acne office. It's important for all of my clients to have this list because everything that they put on their skin needs to be non-pore clogging, and this list is the only way to ensure that. So make sure that you grab your own copy today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into today's video, which is going to be a compilation of drugstore foundations that are safe for acne-prone skin. So I wanted to make this video for you ladies because on a daily basis, whether it's through emails or social media comments, I always get requests to see if I have a list of foundations that are acne safe so that my clients can use them without having to do their own research. And unfortunately, I've always struggled with this because as soon as I make a recommendation, it never fails that later down the road, the manufacturers reformulate. So a product that once was acne safe and that I recommended later can contain pore cloggers and is no longer acne safe. The best solution that I came up with for this dilemma is to create my list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid, which is that list that I just mentioned about a minute ago that you can have free access to by just clicking the link down below. Now, this list, basically the way that you use it is at any time that you're looking at a skincare product or a makeup product such as foundation, you want to just compare the ingredients in that particular product against the ingredients on my list. If there's something in that particular product that matches what's on my list, you want to avoid that one because that will let you know that unfortunately it is pore clogging. Now, with that said, even though I make it really easy for people to do their own research, I understand that, the easier route is just to get a list of acne safe foundations. So due to the overwhelming request, I am going to go ahead and compile that list today. But what I want you to know is that this list is going to contain foundations that are acne safe just today, the day that I am filming this video. What I want you to do though is that before you actually make any purchases off this list is to go ahead and compare them against my list of pore clogging ingredients, because I don't know exactly when you're going to be watching this video. So something right now that is acne safe later may not be acne safe. And again, I have years of experience with this. It seems to never fail. So just make sure that you don't completely go based on what I say today. Always double check every single thing that you're going to put on your skin to make sure that it is still acne safe. Another thing I want you to know is that I haven't personally tried out these foundations that I'm going to recommend to you, so I can't tell you whether they are great for coverage or long lasting wear or anything like that. Solely the purpose of this video is just to give you a list of non-pore clogging and acne safe foundations. As far as if they're good for coverage or anything else like that, you'll have to do your own research on that. And also I find that coverage as well as long wear and all of that is really subjective to the individual. So even if I were to test out all of these, there's no guarantee that just because one of them happens to be my favorite would also work for your skin. But what I can promise you is that, again, right now at the time of filming this video, these products are non-pore clogging, so at least they will not continue to break out your skin. But just go ahead and test them out yourself and see if you truly do like their coverage and everything else that would make you fall in love with a foundation. Let's go ahead and jump into the list. These are not in any particular order, and I'll also have them listed down in the description below. That way you can click right to them and make it a little bit easier on yourself. So the first one that we have is a Maybelline foundation. It is Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Another acne safe foundation is L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. And one thing with L'Oreal is that they have a whole bunch of foundations under the Infallible label. And I haven't personally seen if all of them are acne safe or not, but definitely the one that I'm recommending here is acne safe. So if you are interested in any of the other L'Oreal's infallible makeup products, just make sure that you also double check them against my list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid. Another acne safe option would be e.l.f. or ELF's Cosmetics Flawless Finish Foundation. There's also NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation, and I love that name. I think that's really creative and cute. So, okay, another option is LA Girl's Pro Coverage Liquid Foundation. With Maybelline, another acne safe foundation they have is their Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. L'Oreal also has their True Match Super Blendable Compact Makeup, which also has an SPF of 17. That one is acne safe. And finally on the list, we have NYX Invisible Fullest Coverage Foundation. Hopefully this one does have great coverage if that's what you're looking for, but again, I haven't personally tested it, so I can't say one way or the other. But as of right now, it is acne safe, so there's that. That's it for this video. I do hope that you found it helpful. Now, I know that this list wasn't extensive, and that's simply because when I was looking for acne safe foundations, there really weren't that many options. Many of them contained at least 1 or 2 pore clogging ingredients, so it really was hard to find something, which just goes to show you that when you're acne prone, you shouldn't just pick up anything off the shelf. You really want to do just a little bit of research and make sure that it truly doesn't contain any pore clogging ingredients in there, because that will be in your pores' best interest. So again, I know the list wasn't long, but this is a great starting point for you to find a foundation that will not continue to break you out. So if you're ready to take the next step toward clear skin, then I want you to visit my website at luminosity.acne.com. I have several options for you depending on whether you live close by to my North Carolina office, or if you don't live anywhere near me, so you can be across the country or halfway across the world. It really doesn't matter, because I have acne kits that do ship worldwide. So whether you live close or far, you can still get beautiful clear skin. And really quickly, I'm gonna pop in some examples of results of my actual clients. These are gonna be some before and after photos of results that you can expect whether you're an office client of mine or you simply purchase a kit. And if you're not quite ready to work with me to get your skin cleared up just yet, make sure that you still visit my website to download that free list of pore clogging ingredients to avoid. This list, as I mentioned, is the only way to ensure that everything that you put on your skin is really going to be acne safe and non-pore clogging, because unfortunately we cannot trust the claims that the manufacturers make. So just because they say something is noncomedogenic or oil-free or formulated for acne doesn't mean that it's not going to actually break out your skin. So always use my list just to make sure that everything you're using on your skin really will not continue to break you out. Okay, that's it for this video. I do hope that you found it helpful. I'll see you in my next one. Oh, and follow me on Instagram. My account is Luminosity Acne, and I'd love to have you there as well. Okay, take care. I'll see you in my next video.